What's up, everybody? Ian here with Club Salty Aquatics, working on the 120-gallon reef build. So last video we got the styrofoam base for the tank put in and the tank back up. Almost dropped the tank. That would have been bad. I got the styrofoam cut for the bottom there and got it in place. I was able actually to do it all in one piece, which is awesome. So that's in there and ready to go. And as far as what I'm doing right now is I am tearing down the 40-gallon, getting it drained. I'm going to pull all the equipment, get a lot of this equipment cleaned out, and be putting the sump into here and trying to get it plumbed today. So that's what's happening. Right now I'm filling up one of my totes with some water to preserve. I'm actually going to use that. It's kind of like a jump start to the tank. It's going to have some of that beneficial bacteria suspended in it. Not a whole lot, but it's a little bit more than what it is. And then I also have 2 bottles of Dr. Tim's cycling reagent that I will be using. As far as all the rock and stuff in here, I've got my other bin with all my rock. I'm going to put it all in there, seal this up. It's not going to have anything actually on it. Or it's not going to be underwater or anything. It's going to be too heavy to move around otherwise, so I'm not doing that. So, as far as what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to finish getting all of this water out for the most part. Clean out the sump, get all the equipment disconnected, get it into this tank, and then I'll bring you an update. So, hang out, and we'll see what happens. Be right back. Alright, so I've got all the equipment disconnected for the most part. There's a few very small little things I still have to do. I have a lot of cleaning to do. I've got the sump drained, so I'm actually going to walk this outside, get it cleaned up some, as much as I can, and then I am going to bring it back in, get it fitted under there, and then I will be making a third trip to the hardware store, trying to get some plumbing and stuff. My entire idea is to get this tank plumbed with soft plumbing until I know exactly what I'm going to be putting on the tank. That way I can at least get the tank running and get it turning, getting the tank with some water circulation. So with that said, the way I'm going to do that to start out with, I'm not going to be putting any of my reactors on or anything. Just not needed at this point. I got to get some hosing. I got to get a couple of fittings. It's probably going to be a series of 3 or 4 different types of trips. Just got to see. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. My drain lines, I know exactly how they're going to be, and I'm actually going to be reusing some of this. I already have a really good gate valve on this one, so I'm probably going to use this as my secondary. Wow, that thing was like almost all the way closed off too. So, yes, just got to see where it's going to take us. So yeah, I'm going to get this tank outside, get it cleaned up, and we'll see you in a bit. Alright, so it's actually like 2 days later since I drained the tank and got everything put down here and got the foam underneath it, which was the last thing you guys saw. It took me a total of about 14 hours all day to actually get everything done. I was hoping to even get it plumbed that day. That didn't happen. It was actually a good thing because when I started to actually lay out some of the plumbing the following day, I realized I was missing a lot of stuff, so I put in an order, and I got everything else coming. Should be here tomorrow, so hopefully the plumbing will go in tomorrow evening. With that said, this tank is in fact dry, minus just a little bit of water. It's just sitting here. Got a couple things I might be doing with this. We're going to talk about that later. My main concern right now is just getting this plumbed, get everything checked for leaks, and get it start cycling, get the salt mixed in, all that good stuff. But plumbing, that's not the first. I got to get plumbed. I got to get all my power bars mounted and get everything tidied up. I want to make sure it's looking good, make sure it's easy to access. I had built this glass protein skimmer stand, and it's about 1 inch too tall, so I am going to be ordering some new glass stands, taking these old ones off and putting on 2-inch stands instead of 3. That will make my skimmer work a lot better, have a little bit more adjustability. I could make it work with this, but with the bioload that's planning on here, I need to be working at the absolute highest capacity. Other than that, you can see that I have a ton of stuff in the tank, on top of the tank, under the tank, and then I have even more stuff in the next room. But I just wanted to wrap up this video, kind of show you where I'm at right now. I got a ton of cleaning of the equipment before it even touches this tank. So that's something I'm going to be working on. That's really just as simple as filling up my bathtub with a bunch of vinegar and letting things soak for 4 or 6 hours, then fully dismantling, kind of taking them out, cleaning them up with Q-tips and paper towels and stuff. But the next video we're going to be doing is going to be of the actual plumbing. So expect that in the next couple days. It really depends when I get everything in and I have the time to do it. This is my final week of school for the summer semester, so I'm pretty under wraps with all that, trying to get my studies and get my tests all done. So we're going to end this here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button. Leave me a comment of anything that you think that I should do, or anything that you like, or any kind of questions as well. If you don't follow me already, go hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications so you know as soon as I post anything. You can also always follow me on Instagram and Twitter for any other kind of behind the scenes updates. So those are going to be Club Salty Aquatics for both of them, and I will be seeing you guys next time. Take it easy.